What up, Dokkanners? We have maintenance dropping tonight, or it might have already happened depending on when you're watching this video. The finale for Golden Week is going to be happening in about 6 hours or so after the maintenance starts. So for those of you curious, it's going to be happening starting at 18:30 on the 21st of May. So wherever you are around the world, think of your time for reset and then add an hour and a half to that. That is when the maintenance will start. Then the maintenance will go on for 6 hours, at which point the game, I think, is going to come back. I think according to how they phrase this, but then the shop will be down for another 6 hours of maintenance. So, you know, I don't know if this could ultimately mean that perhaps global players might not be able to access the game entirely for 12 hours. It's possible. It's possible that they could end way earlier than 6 hours in like 3 hours, and then we're good to go. But then the shop is down for the next 9 hours. We don't know. So when it comes to these sorts of longer maintenances, this is why I always stress before any maintenance to always burn up your stamina. As you can see, I got a lot of stamina to burn before the maintenance starts. So I'm going to be doing some link leveling. I'm going to do maybe some farming on some various events that are available right now. If I want to try to maybe farm some ghost ashes, or perhaps maybe you guys haven't yet farmed out Jackie Moon in his full EZA. You should definitely do that. As you may have seen in my showcases, the free-to-play units to come out of this celebration are fantastic. So good, in fact, that they rival some Dokkan Fests in terms of what they can do on certain red zone events. Broly. So definitely take the time to burn up your stamina. The best thing that you could do is have a absolute zero, or the most minimum amount of stamina you could possibly have going into a long maintenance. 6 hours, that's a long time. So for 6 hours, your game will be idle, slowly recharging that stamina while you do nothing, or you do something else. Touch grass, do homework, go to class, hang out with friends, all of the above. You know, whatever you do, the game will be working for you. This Bulma must have, get this unit. Jackie Moon must have, get that unit. You've got Team Bardock and you've got the Ginyu Force events available. Team Bardock is going to be having its Extreme Super Battle Road dropping tonight. So if you want to have your team ready, maybe perhaps put together your team, run through some practice Dokkan events or whatever with the squad, see how you do. But whatever you got to do, burn up that stamina. What can we expect from the global maintenance? Well, we're obviously going to be receiving all of the different assets for the things that are going to be coming up. Super Battle Road is going to be dropping. Actually, wait, that's wrong. Super Battle Road is not going to be dropping tonight. It's going to be dropping in 2 days. 3 days, actually. So the Bardock Extreme Super Battle is not going to be dropping right away, but they will be dropping a couple days after this maintenance is over. The Dragon Ball story event is going to be the main thing that's going to be dropping tonight. So all of the different assets for this. Dragon Ball story events typically have more production values. There's going to be more, you know, animations, more sprites and whatnot. Not that they're custom made. They're all just like reused from other things in Dokkan, but still, they're going to be downloading all of that stuff, background assets and all that. So Extreme Super Battle, they're just going to give you the stage. Dragon Ball story event, all of the different bells and whistles for that. New Goku, by the way, brand new unit, so brand new sprite perhaps, or brand new animations. Support memory boost. So this is the new challenge event that's going to be coming up to boost a support memory. Complete the missions to boost a single support memory. So this is not going to be something overly insane. Don't expect the world of this. This is going to be something that gives a marginal support memory a decent boost. Probably something that you wouldn't otherwise normally use. In fact, give me your final predictions for which support memory is going to be receiving that boost, that EZA, during this event. I'm going to go ahead and predict it's going to be something Dragon Ball related. And it's not going to be the ones that we already have coming. Global players, Oolong's Wish, Frieza's Fury, pulling out the tail, and the first taste of Tempura. These are already dropping for global, but JP and global are both going to be receiving one other support memory that receives a boost if this phrasing is meant to be believed. So let me know your final predictions in the comments. Which support memory is going to be getting that boost? If it's going to be Dragon Ball Saga, is there anything Dragon Ball Saga in here? Goku Gets Married could be one. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it could be this one. It could be either Goku Gets Married or perhaps... Actually, wait. No, it would just be from the red, huh? Okay, that actually might not... What is this one from? Training completed. Oh, this is the 3,000 day... Yeah, okay, so that's not going to happen. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and predict it's going to be the Goku Gets Married. This is obtainable from a complete set of Super Battle Road stages. So if you complete Super Battle Road stages, I think it's 51 through 60, you receive that support memory. 51 through 60, yeah. So both versions would have already had this done. So I'm going to go ahead and predict that that could be what they get. If I'm wrong, shocker. So let me know your predictions. And then we're also going to be getting the conversion of the World Tournament tickets. Now, this is not something that a lot of you may care about, but if you are somebody who does a lot of World Tournament runs, then you know that the tickets that you earn from these take so long to be used, and perhaps maybe you don't even want to use them because you only have to do punishingly tedious singles, which is one of the worst things about World Tournament, having to sit there and do singles only to ultimately get an R unit or an SR unit or something like that. So what they're doing is they're going to be converting all silver tickets into gold tickets, or allowing you to do that. And then once you do that, on the next celebration, or not the celebration, the next World Tournament, you will be able to use these tickets for multis. That's right, multis. Multi-summons are coming to the World Tournament. Ticket summons, just ask JP. So for global, the next time that we get a World Tournament, which would be in about 3 months, we just had this at the end of April. So towards the end of July will be when we have our next World Tournament, at which point we will then be able to utilize these newly converted tickets. I don't know if there's going to be some sort of a process that you actually have to use yourself. I don't think so. The conversion will just be done during the maintenance. So whatever you have will be converted. So if you've got, I have a feeling, I'm just letting you guys know right now, and you won't even be able to do anything about this. If you've got like 4 silver tickets, they probably won't be converted into a gold ticket. I think they might just go away. I don't know. It doesn't, it's not like it's giving you a choice. Please note that any remaining tickets will be converted into, oh, there you go. Any remaining summon tickets after the conversion will be converted into trade points. So that's actually not good. Let me pull up and see how many of these I have, because I definitely have some of these tickets. Okay, I have 1 World Tournament ticket and I have 1 SSR ticket. Okay, so these SSR tickets could have been used 5 at a time to get a guaranteed SSR summon. So that doesn't really change anything. They're just changing every multiple of 5 to 1 golden ticket. But for the World Tournament ones, that's a bummer. So I am going to be losing one of these. Every little bit helps. You know, I don't like to waste these things. So I am going to be a little bummed out that I lose that. I wonder how much it's going to be. So actually, I might need to just take note of how many Baba points I have right before the maintenance starts, so that I can keep track and figure out how many Baba points those tickets were worth. So you guys should try to do the same there. But man, that's unfortunate. So yeah, the World Tournament ticket update is going to be happening. A gold SSR, blah, 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 blah. World Tournament tickets and trade books converted to was sent to you directly. Was sent to the gift box. Okay. Please note that if you obtain silver guaranteed from unclaimed mission rewards after it's completed, those tickets will not be converted. If you obtain silver tickets from unclaimed mission rewards after the conversion is completed, those summon tickets will not be converted. So at that point, they just might be dead assets. You might not even be able to use them. So yeah, if you do have any possibly inbound from missions, get them taken care of, redeem them, and then let them be converted, because otherwise you're just going to lose them completely. So yeah, that's going to be happening during this maintenance. And that's about it for all the concrete stuff. Now, I've seen some chatter on the Twitterverse about some people thinking that this could be an LR, this tech Goku youth that's going to be coming up. And I suppose it's possible. You know, it's always possible that this Goku youth could ultimately end up being an LR. But the only way that we can actually prove whether or not it has the potential to be that is by checking its hidden potential grid system. There's basically, in layman's terms, normal units that go to a TUR level typically have around like 3,000 hidden potential stuff. But for an LR, they're sort of predisposed with more stuff in their hidden potential, more like 5,000. So hopefully that's overly simplified and it makes more sense. We have to wait and see in the data download what this unit looks like in that hidden potential grid system. If it's something like that, then perhaps it could be an LR. If it's not, well, then it's just another typical TUR. Either way, I'm excited for this. As I said before, the way that they have been blowing up the Dragon Ball Saga category, especially with free-to-play reps, is very, very promising. So I think that this Goku could be very useful, regardless of whether or not it has the Easy or the EZA or even an LR. Now, the EZA thing is still in the cards. I feel like there could potentially be one other addition that they add to the Extreme Z area bracket here, because we do have a Dragon Ball Saga one featuring only 2 characters right now. And we've noticed a significant lack of EZAing during this Golden Week celebration, except for Piccolo, in terms of like more hype units. So perhaps this is going to be like the final one to add to the EZA mix, or perhaps we could be getting one final EZA. Now, I say perhaps, take that, you know, very much to heart, because there's no indication of it, but people are coping and hoping. So, you know, there's always a chance, but always keep your expectations very, very low. In terms of what we can expect, everything that we see here. In terms of what we cannot expect, an EZA for another summonable unit, or perhaps this unit being an LR. None of that has been proven. There's no clue to indicate as such, so don't think that way right now. Just pray that maybe something nice can come up if you want to, but in the meantime, just keep your expectations low. that is it. I will do a data download video once we get the data inbound. At that point, we will see for sure what is going to be happening. Now, like I said again, final thoughts. This is potentially going to be a pretty hefty maintenance because 6 hours here, 6 hours here. If there potentially leads to some sort of a delay, don't be surprised. So please burn up your stamina so that you don't have to worry about, you know, not being able to utilize some of that full stamina that you've gained over the 6 hours that it was in maintenance, okay? Dokkan responsibly. That's what we do here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you expect for the content coming up in terms of hype? Do you think that this Kid Goku is going to be something useful on par with Yamcha Bulma? Do you think that we really could receive some sort of an EZA for the finale of part 2? Or do you think Dokkan players are just kind of coping at this point? And how's your Bardock team looking for the Extreme Super Battle Road coming up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know where to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and our sprint to Dokkan responsibly.